You know, I mean to do this all the time and I never do it. I do stuff all the time and never film. I don't have that YouTuber mentality because I'm not a YouTuber. What I'm doing is, I just mounted that plate. The plate that come off of it was the Velky plate. And these are the Kage Kaddy 360. This is the one and only, I think, because I googled it, unless I missed one, that has suspension. You see that? Because what I was going to do is, instead of buying another mower, remember my video if y'all pay attention, I love these mowers for one. I think they're the best because why have mowers that don't do the whole job? Like a walk behind can do every terrain. 0 turns limited and walk behinds limited. From, you know, these mountains. The mountains. I'm not talking you flat people. I mean, you flat people, you lucky dogs. So, this one mower will do ditches, hills, everything. Flat. It loses its efficiency on large open fields, of course, but not, it's still going 7 miles an hour. So, it's not losing a whole lot, but it is losing. Time's money. So, instead of buying a standard, which I can't use on half the properties, 0 turn I can't use on half my properties, I said, you know what, let's just try this. So, this is an overpriced Sulky. I'll give y'all a better review of it when I use it. I already mocked it up. I haven't and stood on it. It has one little pin to release and lock it, so that's cool. You see that little hole? There's a button on the other side of it. And you just slide it in there, push that button and take it on and off. And here it is. They changed this in the directions. It has 2 U-bolts around this. Well, now it's this big plate and there's no directions. So I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if this plate's up. Of course these ain't on right, because they're sticking up. This is just mocked up. So I'm gonna sit here and figure out how to do this. Right there's another grease zerk. You see what it does? It goes all the way around like a Velky. And right here's a spring in this. Here's the tensioner to add strength to the spring. I think, I'm pretty sure. That's a set screw. And this nut's the tensioner. So I'll have to get the pitch right. So the back of this thing is what springs. Like this. So that should help my back. Now with it shipped, oh, and it has automotive bearings in it. Those hubs must have been made out of aluminium because I couldn't get them in that. Man, I had to, you talk about mad. Because I was trying to do it too perfect. That's my problem. Anyway. So minus the Wolverine hubcaps, it's a 2-piece wheel, just like the Velky, so you can just take it apart without having to have a tire change or anything. So if you're in the field, I don't like where the valve stems are at. Look at that, how stupid. That's just stupid. I know they ain't got much place to put it, but this thing with shipping was $70 for one. I don't like that. But you know, it weighs a lot. It weighs more than this one. I'm pretty, from feeling of it, this thing is way heavier than that. I'm not knocking this one, but it's just like a little toy compared to that big Bertha. So at 360 pivots, it's got suspension in it, and my price with shipping and everything was $720. They have another one that don't spin, and it's like 500 something. But the one with the 360 is $720 total. If you get the bigger wheels, it's $750. I didn't get the bigger wheels because I was scared it wouldn't spin up under itself. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I've got. That's what I'm putting on. The quick disconnect is nice. I mean, that one just uses a pin, so it ain't no big deal. The only reason I bought it is because of the suspension. That's it. The only reason. I love my jungle wheels. I love my Velkies. But that suspension, if it works, is a game changer. Anybody that spends, even if you spend an hour a week, you know what I'm talking about. If you live in a rocky place. Here in the mountains, it's bad. I gotta mow my grass. My stripes are gone. I should say my clover. I don't treat my lawn. More weeds than it is anything. It don't matter. Alright, so what I did was, if y'all own a SWZT, Skag has 2 holes already in it made for the middle plate. This middle plate. But I used the plate that come with it, the bigger one, to disperse the tension. If I wouldn't use that bigger plate, if I'd have used this real tiny, thin, skinny plate, I'm susceptible to cracking that metal back there. So I didn't do it. This mower's just a year old, but it didn't crack it, so that worked, I guess. I don't know. Again, it just turned a year old last month or 2 ago, February. This plate, it comes, you can order 2 plates or 3. There's one for an X mark and then a universal. This is called the universal mount. It's this big plate, has 6 bolts in it. When I was jumping up and down on this, where it's mounted at exactly now, I was touching the ground. So I've got to figure out how to adjust it. I see the adjustments. I'm not blind. And I didn't want to go up higher or lower, so I just guesstimated. I used one of the original holes. So it's actually offset by not even an inch to the left. So it's over to the left just a little bit. Shouldn't affect nothing. I stood on it. Shouldn't affect anything at all. So I might update y'all when I get done. I don't know. I meant to update you before I started or tell you what I got. I don't know. I get myself confused and I get in a hurry, and like what I do when I work on stuff. I've already got a tablet with me. I'll be out here all day because I'm going to mow this bush with it to test it, and I'll see if I like it. It's kind of cool if you watch the videos on YouTube, because while you're bouncing, it doesn't bounce your mower up and down, so it don't mess your cut up. Like this one, solid. Just watch the videos. I'll try to link it. I did not get a discount. I did not contact them and tell them that I was going to put this on YouTube. Give me a discount. I didn't do none of that. I just bought it. Maybe I should have tried. I don't know. I'm real bad for that. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, I forgot to update y'all. This is not the same day that I was showing you this. Here it is, installed and tested on my lawn. It's called a Kage 360 Wheel Caddy or whatever. You see how it mounts? You just slide that pin in there. Easy. It's not that easy for one. It kind of tilts a little too far that way, but only when it's this way. When it turns around the other way, it's back up the way it's supposed to be. It don't rub really or nothing. I just gotta get used to it, to be honest with you. I don't know, there is no instructions. See that little plate, the silver plate? I don't know if I needed to use it, if I didn't need to use it. From the looks of it, I did. Because if y'all, I'll try to remember to put the directions into this video. It's for the old adaptation. It's not for this version. They changed it and failed to update the thing. It's self-explanatory except for the plate. The plate don't, I don't know. Let's see the silver plate. Like that third bolt's just there for the heck of it. The first two's the ones that's holding it in. And you loosen that middle one up to go up and down. And then you have to tighten that up. I used a pipe wrench giant because it would not. And then you're gonna scratch the paint off your brand freaking new 700. It's $650 and $70 shipping. That's $720. So you're gonna scratch your $720 sulky just by tightening that up. Period. That's not a big deal, I know, but to some people, it, like I said, you don't have to grease the wheels anymore. And I don't know, a lot of stuff's going on, so I'm not in no chipper's mood today. Aggravated. But I was going to update y'all before I mow tomorrow. So I done been mowing on it. When it's almost going this way, the pitch will rub, but you're not riding it going at that angle. If you're riding it going about this angle, it's fine. And I'm a fat kid and I haven't adjusted it. Like, it started on medium. I tightened it. I need to just I have no opinion on it yet, except yes, it actually works. I know it sounds weird, but it's like you do this, your heels of your feet. So if you hit a big bump between the thing and the mower, it's like doing this. So it's kind of nice. Instead of, if it was on one of those Velkies or jungle wheels, which I'm not knocking those. Those are, everybody knows they're good. It's solid and it'll shake the mower at the same time, so it's a lot of vibration. This is more, I don't know. I'm liking it. If I keep using it and keep liking it, I'll buy another one for that one.